smashing them right now. It's not that bad. It's just
still. They started on the African coast, came over to Carolinas, and said, just so you know, let's dip and go back.
You know it.
What's up, sitters? This is Tyler Ruff along with Joey Edge.
Sitters, what's good?
And Chris Martinez.
What's happening?
And we are Front Porch Sitting. Hurricane Milton edition. Last week, Hurricane Elaine. This week, Milton.
This one seems to be a little bit nicer on us.
Yeah,
on us.
On us.
Us, so
yes. Thankful for that, for sure. But yeah, man, excited to be here. I got a couple of guests in the house tonight. Umbrella Up boys from Matt Mahoney. Love that guy. Trav coming in hot. Needs to hurry up.
I thought I saw his lights a minute ago. I think I see his lights actually out there right now. Shout out Trav, man. He's like, hey, Trav told me, he's like, I'm debating on popping in, but I don't want to betray the sitters and not be in the chat. I was like, you can sit in the room and be in the chat.
Pretty simple,
like,
right?
Be there at 9:03.
Yeah,
so.
I expect at least 2 or 3 of the members in this room to be in the chat talking very soon.
Yes, for sure. What's new, boys?
Oh man, go ahead.
That was Jinx.
Wow.
That was 100% a Jinx.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so what's new with you, Tyler? That's my fault.
Oh, man, not a whole lot. I just came from my parents' house.
Okay.
Having a little hurricane party.
Okay.
My grandmother lives in Ocala, so my dad went and got her, brought her up here just to make sure. So it was nice seeing my grandmother, hang out with her a little bit,
For
had
sure.
some good food.
Yep.
It was funny because it was basically like Christmas morning lunch that we always have at my mom's house. It was like a little preview of that. It was like the same lunch that we have every year.
How good is that?
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
I said, Mom, this is a good warm-up meal. This was a good warm-up meal.
Is Chris's mic on?
It should be. It should be number 1 there.
Can anyone hear me? Oh God, that's gonna have me hot.
No, that's not you, anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a 0 chance of that you. This is you.
Have Chris talk on the mic. Just Chris.
Hey, here we go. Can you hear me? We're good? No?
No, but they can hear me. So we're going to turn my mic to you, and I'll work on yours.
Okay, excellent. I love that. Hot start. It's a hurricane. It's not our fault.
No, there's a lot going on. A lot going on right now.
All right, so do you want me to move this way? All right, here we go. Matt, you can hear me now? We good? We good?
Oh, I see the thing flying over there. So yeah.
Was it super hot?
It was a little hot.
Okay, I won't be a little more mild mannered. Anyways, hurricane parties are fun. We haven't had one of those in quite some time. I feel like every day is a hurricane party when there is a hurricane. So here's my rule, Joey.
Yes.
Whenever hurricane rules are in effect, for me, it starts whenever we get the first rain or wind of the hurricane.
I like that.
At that point,
It's go time.
I am now allowed to partake in whatever you partake in during a hurricane party. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So I feel like that's only fair. You know what I mean? You're gonna make me go through a hurricane. We're gonna do what we do.
We're gonna do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. 100%. Absolutely agree with that.
How about you, sir? Because I feel like we're Tyler is catching all kinds of like troubleshooting right now, and he's making it happen. He's the producer.
I'm super pumped for the day that Tyler's no longer with us, and we have to do this crap ourselves. Because my God,
Push in number 1 for me right there.
Push it.
The first one.
That number 1, like that, or
I don't know why it's not working.
oh nope, wrong one.
The one the very first one there.
Like not the one up
Not the
here.
Oh, that's good. Wait.
No, that's
we-
not.
No, it's not good.
That's
I
not.
said we literally touched nothing.
I was say, I don't know.
Yeah, nothing's different over here.
This one is working though. I think. Yeah,
Yeah, that one's definitely working.
You can bring that one to me, or I can move. Or no?
It's up to you. Do you want to use that one tonight, or do you want to use?
Yeah, this is cool for me.
Yeah, then we can keep this one hot for whoever wants to come over here.
Oh, I love that. That's what we're doing
Did
tonight.
you just break on the pod while I wasn't even on a mic that I was leaving?
I think Joey did that. Chris didn't. You looked at me like I did that, but
No. I was looking at you like this side strong.
I couldn't believe that.
Side moron.
I couldn't believe that he did that
I
just
didn't say
now.
that. I never said when or I just said one day you're not going to be with us anymore. Let's just be honest.
Well,
Yeah, he did
that's
say that.
true for everyone. Okay, sure.
Right.
Let's keep it moving.
That's all I said.
Did I just break it then?
Yeah, you're the one that broke the news that you're no longer going to be with us.
That's okay.
Coming soon.
It's really the Joey and Chris show. I just helped produce it, so it's no big deal.
Well, these mics, if that don't work when you're not here, we are in big trouble, sir.
Guess what's going to happen?
I'm going to get a phone call. I'm going to get a phone call. That's what's going to happen. Tyler.
Yeah.
We're just going to train someone up.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
We got someone trained up. Hey, listen, we do have a full show for you tonight, sitters. We got a little bit of stuff going on. We'll edit this part out and post, says Matt Mahoney. That's right. He knows the business. Matt knows the business. Well, listen, so here's the thing, sitters, and Matt can attest to this. Anytime that you tear down a setup and put it back up, something goes wrong. And so last week we were at Chris's house.
Yep.
This week we're back at the front porch because Joey has internet now.
Yeah.
Who knows how long that will be? So yeah, we got everything set back up, but it seems like one of the mics didn't work. One of the show presets wasn't working, so a little bit of technical difficulties. But you know who didn't have difficulties this week?
Yeah.
Who's that?
JW Weaponry.
Nah.
John has got things rocking and rolling, fully loaded.
For real.
For real.
Yeah.
I was at the shop yesterday.
I went today.
Did you really?
I went today.
Gosh, I feel left out. I got to go tomorrow.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, I went today.
I told John, I said, this has to be the funnest job in the world, to walk into a store every single day with guns and ammo all over the place.
Yeah.
Handguns, shotguns, rifles, ARs. He's gunsmith and stuff.
Yep.
Class 3 sales with silencers. I mean, he literally does it all.
Everything. Setup of trust, if you need a setup of trust. Everything. Transfers.
Does he really do that?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Unofficially.
That might need to be added
But
to the
officially,
website.
but he does do that.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that. Joey.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
These people should probably give John a call. What's the number to give John a call, please?
Yeah, 386-243-8587 is the number to JW Weaponry. 386-243-8587. Good people at JW Weaponry. I mentioned Front Porch didn't get 5% off, but just go in and hang out with them if nothing else. They're some of the best people around. So make it happen, Captain.
Shout out my boy TK in the chat.
Yeah,
Trent
I saw that.
Klein. You want to talk about like one of my favorite kids I've ever. He may be my favorite kid I've ever got a chance to coach.
Two-sport athlete?
Yeah, as many as he wants to play.
Right.
To be honest, with you.
I know for sure too. I know he plays football and baseball.
But he's so golly. I love that kid. You want to talk about like hard nosed, physical, tough, leader, alpha. All of the like buzzwords you describe like a player you want, Joey.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, so I know
He's a
this.
quarterback and a middle linebacker.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know this because you talked about him many moons ago when you were at Union County.
When he was a sophomore.
When he was a sophomore.
Yeah. He's a freak.
Yep.
Love that kid. Absolutely. Shout out TK. Miss you, buddy. Y'all boys are balling. Keep it moving. Trav, I just replied. We're around back, man. Don't go to the house. Come around to the back. Like I said.
I need to pay my Earthlink bill. I don't even know what Earthlink is. That's how poor we are in Lake City. So
Yeah.
up there in Illinois, you guys have different things than we have, and it's not as good. We have Xfinity around here, and I pay enough for it.
What we got tonight, bro?
Man.
Florida State, Florida. We're going to talk about those two programs. Fine programs. Florida off of a major win. Florida State off of a major compete. They competed for the first time all year. Moral victories. That's what we do now.
Boy.
And then the NFL, like it's all there, man.
Yeah,
there's a lot to talk about.
A couple of big games this week. We've got the Pick'em.
Yeah, the stats, the updated numbers, see where we're at. So
I'm not sure if we're gonna know where that is.
not right this moment.
Yeah, no, I'll try to go back and help Tyler with that.
But we will know.
But we will.
What do you want? Where do you want to start? You want to start like Tyler? Where do you want us to start?
I want to start with Florida's big win over UCF. What a huge win! I mean, UCF's a dominant program in the Big 12, and
okay, you're being sarcastic. Of course, that's what Joey does. That was a good win.
Yeah,
Come on, man. That was a good win.
It was a good win. It was.
Okay, I thought that was like a very good win for Florida, especially where they were. What we thought may be happening, that was a good win.
It was.
It was a very what's the word I'm looking for? It was a very not confident.
Boring?
Yes, but it was that's a good word, I guess. It was never in question.
No, it wasn't.
Dominant. Like they dominated the game start to finish. It never was in doubt. It never was in question. Thought the plan was good. Executed the plan well.
Yeah.
Graham Mertz did what he's done. I don't know, man. I thought it was just a really solid win for Florida.
I happen to agree with everything you're saying right now.
Hey, look at that.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, UCF is not probably not as good as once thought. They're
I was underwhelmed by them.
Yeah, KJ Jefferson doesn't throw the ball very well, and Gus will not allow him to throw the ball, even if he did throw the ball very well. So yeah,
Trace, can you go get Travis? I think he's lost, bro. I'll be honest with you. I hear him at the gate right now. Don't open that gate.
Hey, do you have the updated standings you could send me, Joseph?
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I know that I did really well. I'm pretty
You
sure I
did?
went 3-1, which means you guys did really poorly because we had opposite picks.
I'm about to say, I don't think we matched. I had a really bad pick 'em week. I'm telling you, it was a bad
I
Friday.
think you put it in the other group chat, didn't you?
Probably. I know that I was on Florida. I know that I was on A&M. I know I was on the Razorbacks.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was on Tennessee there.
I was on the Razorbacks too, I think.
Oh, so you guys might pick up a game or two.
You were not on the Razorbacks. Quit telling a lie.
I wasn't.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure. Like
I think you were on an island on almost everything.
That's frustrating because I in real life allegedly maybe liked
Jesus.
Arkansas.
Travis is not at the right house.
Oh, God.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Luke said love no second half points.
Jesus.
Oh boy.
I love
Not
it.
our problem.
I
Not
love
our
it.
problem on the front porch.
I love it here. This is a great place. Anyways, yeah, Luke. Seriously, like that's one of the things that bothered me was the not stepping on the throat mentality. Like that, just that, that was a problem for me. I didn't like the mentality. I did like the fire. It was probably directed at the wrong people and the wrong person, but there was at least fire on the sideline from Billy. And after the running into the punter, probably should have been directed at a player. But
Yeah.
at least there's something.
Hey,
there's
something.
fire.
There's something.
He can yell at somebody, so that's something.
Well, do we want to go ahead and do the pick'em,
Yeah.
and then we
Are
can
you-
figure out standings later?
You ready for the pick 'em?
Affirmative.
I love it. Let's do the pick 'em right now. Luke is right. So while Tyler's pulling it up, and Matt also agrees, Graham Mertz, 1 air yard. That is crazy. Is that true, Joey? If Luke and Matt say, then I believe it. That seems absurd.
No, it's not. Josh said he wants one of these hats. Remind me to take him one of these hats because he needs one of these hats.
Yep.
Yep.
He deserves it.
Done.
All right. Let's get into it. We're going to save Florida for last, so we'll start at the Penn State game and work our way to the right. You guys good with that?
Yep.
All right, Penn State at Southern California.
Read.
This line doesn't make sense to me. I'm going Southern California -5.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy for me.
What do you have?
SC.
Because it makes no sense.
No, Penn State struggled last week, and I'm just not a big believer. Cross country flight, cross country game.
Yep.
Give me the Trojans. Sup, Reed? We went down memory lane earlier. We'll get to that in a minute. That was insane. Where are you at on this?
Yeah, I'm going to follow both of you guys. I'm going USC.
Bang the
Sitters, you know what
Penn
to do.
State. Yep.
Yeah, you're welcome in advance.
Bet the house on Penn State, baby.
I'm same reasons as you guys. I don't think Penn State's very good, and you have to fly cross country.
Cross country is tough.
To play at a boring facility and Rose Bowl with nobody there. No, thank you.
There'll be people there.
There'll be people there.
There'll be people there.
Penn State will travel.
Ole Miss at LSU. Ole Miss at LSU. LSU 3.5-point favorite. Chris, you want to go first on this one?
I will. The number's probably about right. I don't like the hook at 3.5. I like it a lot more at 2.5. I'm going to take the bait. I'm going to go the Tigers, Death Valley.
Go Tigers.
At home. Give me LSU. Tigers.
Joseph?
You got the Tigers as well?
No, I'm going
No.
last. I picked first last
my
game.
bad. You
Yeah,
said go
yeah,
Tigers, and I
yes.
thought.
We're on a rotation here.
Yes, Cameron, we can do that at some point for sure. We're gonna have a little hot mic segment. I'd love for you to come on in a few minutes and
Yes,
talk
me
about
too.
that.
We got Cooey and Mr. Brinkley in the house
100%,
right now.
100%.
yeah, supposed to have
In-house sitters.
supposed to have Shane Pope, supposed to have Travis Smith. They may have got lost.
Where's Pope?
I don't know. Travis isn't sitting in someone's driveway making picks right now.
all
This is insane.
I know.
Travis, 574.
There's a
174.
There's a white.
Oh, it's 174.
Yeah, that's on me. That's me. That's me live right here.
Oh my
Travis is 174.
Oh, somebody's not happy. That
I
they're in
hope
their
you
driveway.
make it, man. I hope you make
Pope
it.
was here, we could just say, find the big black van.
That's true. That's true.
Trav is a looter. Somebody
Oh,
probably
my
thinks he's trying to loot and rob them right now in the hurricane.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody's got power in this neighborhood. So
Trav,
never mind.
Trav 154 154.
174. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ole Miss. Give me Ole Miss.
You're on Ole Miss?
Ole Miss by two touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm on Ole Miss as well.
Oh my jeez.
Give me the Rebs.
Yeah. Go Rebs. Ohio State.
Ohio State at Oregon.
Oh my God, Chris. I'm not going first. Here, I need a minute to recover.
Yeah, you do. I'm taking. Give me the Buckeyes. Give me Jeremiah Smith. Give me Quinshon Judkins. Give me that. Just the whole offense. Give me the Buckeyes.
Ducks.
Ducks.
Duck.
This is going to be
Duck, Duck, Goose.
That's a good movie. You seen it? It's
Duck,
on
Duck,
Netflix. It's
Goose?
on Netflix.
I've not seen it.
I've not either.
Kid favorite.
Are you sure it's on Netflix? You gave someone the wrong address. Maybe this is on Amazon Prime.
I'm positive. I've seen that movie 1,000 times in 2 weeks. I know exactly where that movie is.
Don't know where my house is, but
No, yeah, it's gonna be. So when I start, we'll get to that. It's a Dan Lanning type of game, in my opinion.
That's why I said Ducks.
Cross country as well.
I'm really picking Lanning. Yes.
Dan Lanning, I think the boys will go play. I don't really understand the line though. 3.5, like favorite. Do you like feel that or?
I thought that was a little bit.
I think they built all that stuff you just mentioned. I think they built that into the line.
So it's really a coin flip game, a neutral site. I think it's like Ohio State lean.
I would say it's Ohio State -2, -3 at a neutral site.
Ooh, I love a good gust of wind.
Me too.
I love
I'm gonna go with the Ducks. I'm still gonna stay. I'm gonna stick with it though.
Stay Ducks.
State Ducks. I like it.
All right, do we want to go ahead and make the Florida pick now, or talk about the game and then do it?
All right, let's make it.
We can talk about the game and then do it. That way we can just get Florida out of the way.
Okay, I'll give my pick right now because I'm gonna go back over there.
Okay.
Balls.
12.5. What is that?
First time I'm picking against Florida. First time I'm picking against Florida.
15. What was that? That was the truck door. 15 and a half.
That was the doors they're blowing.
Tennessee -15 and a half.
That's insane. All right, cool. I'll hold my pick till we get to that game.
Are you ready to talk about it now?
Yeah, sure. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Do you want to start? Do you want to give your take, or do you want me to give mine?
Are we gonna go?
Or do you want to ask questions?
Can we do like a Florida State review of Clemson?
Yeah, you want to do that and then do the Florida preview?
Yeah, I think that's, and we'll like circle back to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What did you get to watch the game? Because your game was ongoing at the same time, correct?
Yeah, ish. I watched some of it. I did not watch all of it.
So, maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment, but I felt like Brock Glenn had good control of the offense. I think he was let down. Hey, man, timeout, pause. Sitters, Travis walking in. Man, I apologize. I wasn't trying to get you shot.
It's the other end of the road, dog. You're the other end of the road.
All right, so I started typing in the address. Okay, listen, this is true. This is why I hate freaking technology. I started typing in the address. I've typed in Joy's address 100 times. It literally auto-filled 574. I was like, oh, yeah, that's it. Huh? I just now found out that it's not 574. So I apologize. That's on me.
I'm at the other end of the road, and I'm like, this don't look like Joey's house. I've been here but once, or maybe twice.
But this ain't it.
But this ain't Joey's house.
That's on me. I own that one. I wear that one. That's me. I owe you, and I'll pay my debt.
I'm just glad you're here.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let me get back in the chat now.
Yeah. Not to the right house. All right. So,
Yeah.
I thought he had better control. I don't know if this is the time. This is probably Tyler. You're the producer. You're the better judgment of the three of us. This might not be a good time for a hot mic for our person that's super plugged in. No, it isn't. It's up to him probably. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I thought he really had a good control and command of the offense. I thought that he got let down with some pretty significant drops, some pretty critical drops. We've had unbelievable amount of drops. I think DJU at times got really shafted a little bit with the drops. But I thought Brock had just more. In my opinion, my unprofessional opinion, I thought he had more moxie. Joey, I thought he gave like a little bit more energy, a little bit more lift.
You said the words.
I thought he provided a bit of a spark. I thought they got the one kid off the field, the tight end, that dropped like 87,000 balls. They got him off the field. They started playing the two freshmen. Two freshmen made plays. One of them did have a pretty serious drop, but they for the most part
touchdown later, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the other, yeah.
Is that right? Isn't that the one?
I think Landon Thomas dropped the ball.
I can't remember.
I think 18 dropped the ball. 40 caught the touchdown.
I thought 18 caught a touchdown later too.
Maybe there wasn't that many touchdowns. 40 caught the touchdown.
There
For
wasn't
sure.
that many touchdowns.
No.
Yeah. Maybe he just had a big catch later. And
I think he did. I think he did have a big long catch and run. I know he had a big long catch and run.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think he dropped a pretty bad pass too.
Yeah. That's true.
But I just thought they played harder. Like they haven't it doesn't appear as if they've totally quit at all. Not everywhere, anyways. I feel like there are positions where I think they probably have melded in. But I do think there are guys that are still playing hard.
Yeah. So I'm going to touch on the same things that you just touched on. But
yes,
I'm with you on Brock. I thought that he brought a spark because they have belief.
He has a live arm too, by the way.
He does. He definitely has a live arm. But like I said, he brought a little energy, not just for himself, but everybody around him played. It seemed like played with more energy.
I think more confidence too.
Yeah, I think they with more belief.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's just not much around the guy right now, man. There's just not much around him.
There
isn't.
It's
not that's on the field, anyways. There may be something there, but it's not on the field.
No, I agree. I agree that there's not playmakers and game changers and game breakers outside. There really isn't. And they're not able to run the football at all. Right. At all. They can't run the ball.
Because like you talked about at the beginning of the year, they're going to have to run the ball and set up the play action game and blah blah blah. Well, when there's 8 in the box and we can't separate, or not they can't separate from anyone, you're not going to get those opportunities to run the ball.
I agree. And so and then we'll move on from Florida State Clemson. But I would say my question to you, Joey, is this, and I don't know if there's anything in the chat that we need to address, because I can't. I'm not able to. I can't do both. I'm just not good at it. I've tried. I think too, Joey. How many games? What's the difference in record right now if Brockland starts from day one? I know they can't do that because they're paying that guy north of $800,000, DJU. North of $800,000, maybe touch more.
What's the record right now?
They're 1-5, 1-6. Whatever. How many games they have a win? I believe.
1-5.
Or do they have 2 wins?
No, I think it's 1-5. I think they're 3-3.
I think they're 3-3 with Brockland. I agree with that. I don't think they're world beaters, but I think they're 3-3.
No, I think they win the first game against Georgia Tech.
Yep.
And I think they win the next game against Boston College.
Yeah, maybe.
I actually thought DJU played his best game probably against Memphis, and he had no help that game.
Yeah, they dropped the ball
every play they dropped the ball.
I agree.
And then SMU was just an absolute beatdown from Jump Street.
Yep.
They were excited to be there. SMU, that was like their Super Bowl. They won that game.
SMU is not that bad. Unfortunately,
no,
it is bad.
Yeah, and people talked about that at the beginning of the year, how SMU was going to be, that was their first big ACC game at home. Probably going to be at night.
And Florida State's lawyers talk trash about them as a program.
Yeah. Not they really didn't, but they did. They
just called a spade.
Right. And so
it's SMU.
Yeah, and so it was a perfect storm of whatever for them. But yeah. So I would say 3-3 if Brockland's a starter from day one.
I agree. What I will say is, like, overall, I was happy that for the most part at positions they competed. They didn't just lay it down against Clemson, who was the best team they played this year.
Yeah.
And they had their best result.
I thought they defended Klubnik okay as well.
Yeah, and but see, I just don't like that. We know he can run, and we let him get loose. It bothers me. But that's a whole other conversation. Not going to get into it. We're going to keep it moving.
I did tell my buddy Cody at work. I told him on Prize Picks to take Klubnik's rushing yards over. I don't know if he did or not, but he should have.
If he did, he would have got it on the first or second carry.
Yeah.
So, we'll move on. We'll move on to Florida preview. Do we want to do anything before the Florida preview?
Yeah, we'll probably talk about my guy, old Brian Sports. I actually just went to Brian's house not too long ago, earlier today, and he was very.
You didn't use his address, did you?
No, thankfully I know where he lives because, I wouldn't trust Chris with an address anymore. I know that. Anyways, so Brian was nice enough during the last hurricane to let me use his deep freezer because they still had power. And so I had forgotten about it until Lindsay was like, "Hey, what are we doing for supper?" And I was like, "Well, let's make some spaghetti." And she's like, "Yeah, we don't have any hamburger meat." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's all at Brian's." So we went over there, and but yeah, good dude. But probably the best sporting goods store in the world, I would say.
Easily.
Yeah, right.
Easily, yeah.
anything you need, shirt, hat. I mean, I think every article of clothing I have on my body right now came from Ryan Sports. So yeah, go see the guy. He's the man. Family owned, family operated.
Yep.
Literally does any and everything he can for this community and the surrounding communities, not just this one. So anytime we get a chance to support him, we absolutely will take that opportunity. So go see Brian or give him a call, 386-755-0570. Mention Front Porch Sitting, get 10% off of everything excluding bats. Don't try to get bats for 10% off. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
They're already marked at a competitive rate.
For sure. All right, so moving on to Florida, Tennessee preview.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, man? Are you excited?
I have mixed emotions.
All right, so give me the bad emotion first. Tyler, you're on deck because I want to know what you think too as well.
Might as well go ahead and slide on over that chair, big dog.
And you stayed out of the frame.
I'm a limber man.
Limbo.
I'm limber.
That's right.
That's elite producing, yes, sir.
Honestly.
Sliding back and forth, no big deal.
Yeah.
I don't know why I haven't just moved the keyboard and mouse over here, honestly.
Because you're going to be back over there in a minute. We all know this.
You gonna kick me out?
Chop, chop.
Jeez Louise.
Producer Joey. Breaking news.
Getting ready for my new role, apparently. Anyways. I'm just kidding. We got a guy for that.
Yes, we do have a guy for that.
Terrible. I'm gonna read what Matt says. Terrible matchup for Florida versus Tennessee. Tennessee's strength is their defense versus Florida's awful offense. Tennessee loves the big explosive plays on offense. Florida is susceptible to mistakes. So here's where I'm at, Matt. I agree with that, and that's what scares me. That whole area right there scares me. Especially Tennessee loves the big explosive plays on offense. Florida defense is susceptible to mistakes. 100% true, except against Tennessee, and I don't understand why. But you go back to last year. It didn't happen. They didn't have the explosives against Florida last year. They had like one, and of course it scored. And Florida was able to kind of handle them pretty easily. And that's scary.
Yeah. Joe Milton is no longer the quarterback.
Brother, Nico's not very good.
He's not.
He's not.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I haven't watched. I have not watched very much since.
No, he's actually Joe Milton, but younger.
Oh no. No, he's not.
That's why like a little part of me is like, I
come on.
almost like Florida to cover the 15.5.
That's a huge number.
It is a big number.
Arkansas just handled them.
I'm aware. But
so you have to love 15.5. If you truly think Nico is Joe Milton Jr., then you have to love the 15.5. You do.
I watched Nico.
Come on. Be you. Say it with your chest, man.
I watched Nico last week on the last play of the game. There's 6 seconds left.
Uh-huh.
He takes, 13 in the pocket and then rolls out to his right on the last play of the game from the 15-yard line and runs it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's insane.
Doesn't throw the ball up.
I did see that. That was pretty wild.
Doesn't just runs it out of bounds. He's not very good. And I hate having a tiny amount of confidence. I despise it. I can't stand it.
You know how you can fix that?
Tell me.
Be a Seminole fan. we don't have any confidence right now. We're going in. Just don't get blown out.
I honestly think the game plan defensively almost has to be similar to what it was this past week. Make Nico beat you. And that's what they try to do with KJ. Make KJ beat you. Like, we're not going to let the run game beat us. And if they do that this week against Tennessee and they make Nico win the game, I think Florida can hang. I don't know if Florida can win, but I think Florida can hang. And that's more than I would have thought 2 weeks ago.
I feel like Matt is like the perfect medium here. Nico is not Joe Milton. I agree. But he is nowhere near the preseason hype, which was outrageous.
By myself included.
But he can still throw a open receiver. Luke Minshew, brother-in-law, said they have no faith in Nico. If we get pressure on him, he will make mistakes. I think that's probably fair. I think that's most quarterbacks.
But who have we gotten pressure on? Who's Florida gotten pressure on? What quarterbacks?
Dial it up, baby. Y'all got a tool shed, not a toolbox. Fire it up. Go heat them up, baby.
Yikes.
And Travis just said it too. Can they get pressure?
Shed. So do you think we stick with the 2-quarterback system when we get behind, or do you think we'll go the hot hand? I'm on the Lagway train. I think the 2-quarterback system is here to stay. I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it'll be both quarterbacks. I think it'll be just like it has been, 2 and 1 until it doesn't work.
Jesus. y'all gotta narrate that.
Shane Pope walks in the door. First of all, Shane, I hope everything goes good at your house this evening, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, same thing, buddy.
He lives in Central Florida.
Yeah, he lives really close to where that eyewall's going. But so Shane walks in the door and said, "I would have been here earlier, but I thought he moved." Thanks, Chris.
That's an elite joke.
I gotta wear it, man.
Elite joke.
At some point, you gotta take accountability, and I'm taking accountability. Like that's on me. That's on me. Shane, that's garbage. You know where to go, but I'll wear it.
Travis in the chat and Travis live in action. I like Travis in the chat because it's just electric always. But
the bad part is he said that probably before I said that.
Yeah, tool shed of crescent wrenches is still one tool. That's fantastic. That is beautiful. I mean, just
that's what you come here for. Sitters, that's what you come here for.
That's what you come here for.
You come here for that.
Matt Mahoney says, I wonder if Florida could get pressure with 12 defenders. I'm going to go with no right now. If we had 14, I think we got a shot.
Stop it.
14, we got a chance to get pressure.
Stop it.
13, 12, I don't think so.
UCF doesn't run an offense that allows you to get pressure.
I don't want to be on this side of the table anymore.
It sucks.
I don't like it. I don't like this side.
It's weird.
It's
Because
very
Joey's all Florida, and then all of a sudden now he's not a fan of Florida.
Now he's.
I think. All right. So
you guys see what I see. It ain't like it's something crazy that I'm not.
I just think I'm not saying the outright win, but the number 15.5, like that's insane. To me, that's too big.
It's tough. It's tough. You know, Tennessee lost last week. Christian,
who's at home?
Tennessee. In Rocky Top.
Tennessee coming off a loss. Chris, you know this. After you lose a game, you go to the tape room, you find what mistakes you made, you clean those up. Florida's not going to be able to go after those same mistakes that Arkansas did.
I agree, but at this point in the season, you almost are who you are. There are adjustments and there are things, but like so Arkansas put the game plan, they put it on tape, like how to stifle Tennessee or whatever, however you want to call it, eliminate the big plays because they didn't give up very many. I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's an intriguing game. I would say my like thought would be Florida in the points. Florida in the points. I don't have like a second thought. I think Florida in the points. Like I'm going to go Florida.
See, that's why I went with Tennessee. I did the old reverse-a-roo because I thought the number was a little crazy. I thought the number would be closer to a 2 touchdown, 13.5, 14.5, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's a 3 possession.
That's a 3. That's
Travis wants to know if 2 number 2s are on the field. Does it only count as 1? We're good at that.
Yeah, they can do that.
Joey.
Yeah.
Florida or Tennessee?
Yes, pick it. Let's do it.
I'm going to say this. It goes one of 2 ways. It's really, really close throughout, and it's a relatively low-scoring game. 21-17, 24-21, 24-20 type game. Or Tennessee wins 35-10, 35-17.
I feel like it's much more likely.
I'm going to go Tennessee minus 15.5.
There you go.
I don't trust Roberts. Luke said it earlier. Roberts is the one calling plays, not Armstrong, and he is. I don't trust him. I don't trust Florida to tackle. I've seen this show too many times. Discipline has not changed. It's no different. Couple of nice
Other
wins.
than that, you like them.
Yeah, couple of nice wins against bad teams. I mean, Mississippi State's not good. Obviously, we see that. We've known that.
What's Florida? Where have they gone on the road? Because I'm gonna reserve something here.
Mississippi State.
Okay, that's the only one.
Yeah, Miami was at home. Stanford was at home.
UCF
Texas
was at
A&M
home.
was at home. UCF was at home.
So this is like the first. I mean, A&M is not like the friendliest place to play.
A&M was at home.
I mean, I'm sorry,
Mississippi State. No, it's not. They got cowbells.
Yeah, a lot of cowbells.
Yeah. Mississippi State's actually a pretty cool place. I enjoy it. So you're going with Tennessee. I'm going Tennessee.
And you're going Tennessee. Or where are you going?
Yeah, I'm going Tennessee.
Okay. I would like to put a hold and reserve my right to switch my pick based off the overall standings. Can I do that?
No.
What do you mean based off the overall standings?
I want to know.
Based on what we have?
Yeah, well, we should.
You
got to
pick it.
What the freak do you mean?
No, you got to pick it. That's
No,
just the way.
what
I don't make
is
the
it?
rules. I'm just telling
You
you what
just
the rules
made
are.
the rule.
Maybe, but it's okay.
Show me the rule.
You shouldn't have asked the question. You should have made the statement, and then we wouldn't have had this issue. But you asked the question, so I had to answer the question.
Seems like there's a tie. There needs to be a tiebreaker.
Yeah. Who's the tiebreaker? Are you a tiebreaker?
3, 4, 5. There's
All right.
5 people in the room.
So can I change my pick based because let's go precedence. Precedence has been we know our overall standings before we pick the game. Not your fault. Not Tyler's fault. But right now,
Well, it's somebody's fault.
after 131
It's
shows,
somebody's fault.
We don't know where we stand.
It's not mine.
So, what do you say? I can.
Travis says he can.
Cooley says I can.
I say pick it after the game.
I
Shane
love
said
it.
pick it after the game.
Pope says pick it after the game. I'm all in favor.
Does everybody get to do that or just Chris?
He's already got majority. That's it.
I reserve the right to. I'm still going to keep it on Florida for now, but we're not going to lose the game if I don't have to lose the game right here. So
Can somebody go back and figure out what we picked last week?
It's in our text.
it is in a text.
It's
Which
in our
text
text.
is it in? Oh, I texted it.
You
Yeah.
did.
It's in that group
Yes.
Yeah, the one with our
that we've been texting in.
Yeah,
but
that one.
but not always. We only text in it half the time. Which is why I can't
Okay,
find it.
Tyler, okay, here we go. Tyler's on Arkansas. Joey and Chris are on Tennessee. That was an L for you guys.
That was stupid.
Tyler's on the Aggies. Joey and Chris on Mizzou.
All right, so let's
L
write
for
this
you
down
guys.
so I know where I'm at.
2-0, 0-2.
Tyler
I'm
and
on 2
Joey
right
on
now?
the Knights. Chris on the Gators.
1 and
3.
2, 0 and 3.
Yep. Tyler on the Knowles. I lost that one too because they didn't kick a daggum field goal at the end. So I was 2 and 2.
I'm 2 and 2.
Nope.
I was 1
Joey's
and
an
3.
idiot and took Florida.
Yeah, I was 1 and 3.
No, you took Florida. You're
I
good.
took Florida.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so on the
Oh,
show
why did I do
live,
that?
you initially took the Knights, and then I texted, "Never mind, Joey's an idiot."
Yeah,
and
because you
took
changed
Florida.
it. You did.
You changed it on the
So
show.
he went 0 and 4.
What? No, that's 2 and 2.
That's 2 and 2.
Oh, okay. And I'm what?
And Tyler on the Knowles, Joey and Chris on Clemson. So you guys won those.
So I'm 2 and 2.
You were 2 and 2. You were 2 and 2. and I
I'll
was
keep
2
it.
and
I'll keep it Florida. See, you could not been a jerk, an a-hole, and it would have been fine. We didn't need to go to majority.
I wasn't. That was not what I was doing.
It's okay.
2. That's exactly what you were doing.
It's
No,
okay.
I wasn't
No,
being
it's
jealous.
okay. It's okay.
I just didn't want him to pick
If
up
you're
like a
scared, say you're
free.
scared.
I'm scared. I don't want to lose.
No punishment.
Hey, if you don't want to lose, you know where you can go?
Tell me where.
Josh's Barbershop.
Talk to me.
That's why you're the guy.
That's why you're the guy for now. Josh's Barbershop. Josh's Barbershop, best barbershop in town. We said it a few weeks ago. The Nick Saban of barbers. Nick Saban has been fantastic on College Game Day, and Josh McCardle is fantastic every day. So
Yep. Fact.
go see my guy Josh. Give him a text. I'm going to say the number right now, and then I'm going to say it again at the end. 386-247-1430. Text that number. Get on the schedule. He's going to send it to you. It's probably going to be booked out for a little while. That's okay.
It's worth it.
Get on it at some point. If you have to see your regular scheduled barber before then do that.
Yep.
And then when you see Josh, it's night termite time. You'll never go to anybody else. You're welcome. You're welcome.
For sure.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm going to give the number again if you got nothing else to say, but I just wanted to.
No, I do. I mean, no, about Josh.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I want to just schedule that show that we do in studio. Like
I do want to do that.
in the barbershop.
Yeah, I do want to.
They're gonna have food. They're gonna have drink. They're gonna have everything for us. I think it's gonna be an awesome time.
I agree.
And it peels back
And I
like the
love them.
blinds as to how like what that like, experience is authentically.
Right.
And I'm for that. So that's all I'm gonna say.
So we've done a show at JW Weaponry,
Yes.
not with cameras. So we probably should do one with cameras.
We need to do one on cameras.
And then we're going to do a show at Josh's Barbershop.
Yep.
And we're gonna do a show. We're gonna schedule one for Brian Sports too. We might as well.
Don't forget the one at Beefs.
And the one
Oh,
two at Beefs.
We had a couple of beefs.
Two at Beefs. They're
Yeah.
not sponsors though. Freak those guys.
Yeah, forget them. They charged us for that room. Idiots.
Josh's Barbershop. 386-247-1430. Text him. Get on the schedule. Let's get it.
For certain. All right. We're going. I know we didn't pick Florida State Duke, but are we doing that? Are we going to talk about that? Because they play Friday.
This Friday?
This Friday.
I
Yo.
thought they were off this week. Florida State's off this week.
They're off.
Yeah, that's why I think he's
They're
here.
off this week. I already
Yeah.
told you that earlier. Are they Duke? Cooley, they're Duke next week.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
That's even better.
Because that's
No, we listen. We play a
High
lot
school
of
games
games.
play on Friday.
Yeah, we play a lot of games. Ooh.
I'm kidding. It's in North
We
Carolina.
play in November. I can't wait.
Dabo said no Friday games, so
Dabo can call shots. Mike Norvell cannot. Never mind. No Duke talk. We'll save that.
Bradford James. That's not even his real middle name.
Not his real middle name.
He just made up another. It is Ja. It's Bradford
It's
Ja.
Ja.
J-A.
Without the A. It's just J. On
Bradford.
on his birth certificate,
Man,
it
I
says
miss
Bradford,
Bradford.
J.
I haven't
Me
had
too.
a Bradford experience in a long time.
After reading that name, I really miss Bradford.
You know what would have been cool is if he was here tonight, like
Come on,
everybody else
Bradford,
on
come
planet.
He's not working.
Come over, Bradford.
No. It's too late. It's dangerous.
All right, where are we going next? We got more college football you want to talk about, or we want to transition to NFL? You want to do hot mic
No, let's talk
segments?
about Bama. Let's talk about Bama. Bama goes to beat
Oh.
Georgia, and then Jay Kennedy wants to get on the show, and then all of a sudden, Bama gets beat by Vandy, and now I haven't seen Jay Kennedy, so I'm just curious as what
He
the
ain't even in the
temperature
chat
is.
tonight.
Nah, yeah, I don't blame him.
That's crazy.
That is so tough, man. How
That's
do you
crazy
lose at
tough.
Vanderbilt?
With
That is
more, with more,
so
it's
tough.
yes, it's in Nashville, but there's more Alabama fans there than Vandy fans.
All right,
As
so
as
You
as
just
evident
can't.
as evident
Yeah.
by the not being able to tear the goalpost down.
it was insane. So,
Can we just talk about how Vandy actually played really well though?
Clark Lee doesn't do a bad job there.
Nah, and what's Diego? What's his name? The quarterback.
I don't know. He was
What's his
very
name?
excited after the game, though.
He was
I'm
extremely.
gonna need you to know his
He's
full
extremely
name.
excited.
When you start referencing the quarterback at Vanderbilt, I'm gonna need you to know his full name because
You're right.
you can't look for help here.
New Mexico State.
I mean,
He was at New
several
Mexico State.
places,
Yeah, Diego Pavia. Thank you.
you expected me to know that?
You should have.
That's racist,
didn't.
man. But come on. Because I'm Hispanic. My last name's Martinez. I'm supposed to know
You're
Diego
French.
Pavia.
You're not Hispanic. You're French. Don't try me with this.
You don't know that.
I've known you for way too long.
Part here, part there, part this, part that.
Bonjour.
Good, we can do it all. Anyways, no, Vandy did play good, but like Alabama has no business losing that football game.
Nick Saban would never.
Luke said Vandy would boat race Florida. Agreed.
They would boat race Florida State too.
Agreed again.
That's just
The
a
last
state.
time Florida played there, they lost. Thanks, Captain Florida State boy over there. We got you.
Yeah, Cooey, I love that comment. I'm gonna read it one more time. The last time Florida played at Vanderbilt, they lost. So tough place to play apparently.
So is SMU, man. It's crazy.
Brad changed his name.
He said the name is now official.
Brad changed his name for you, Pope. Ja.
Bradford, ja.
That's smooth right there.
This show is off the handles.
Yeah, I love it.
It's
what
a
people are here for.
hurricane show. It's
The
what's supposed to
hurricane
happen.
show.
It's what's
Yeah,
supposed
it's
to happen.
everywhere.
Back-to-back hurricane shows.
I'm dumbfounded we still have power, honestly.
What
so
Brad? What did Trav say right
Hey,
there?
did anybody else lose power?
No,
at
no, I didn't. I'm
5:30?
trying to get to it.
I legit lost power today at 5:30.
Did
Did
you?
you
A
really?
lot of people did.
Yes. Yes.
We were not one of them.
Let's go get Trav's comment. Put Trav on the freaking mic. Trav, you can't curse.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Don't be stupid. Don't be dumb.
You got what mic is that? Number 3?
We're gonna have to turn that
I'm
one
ready to
down.
poop.
It's probably 4.
Just get the dump button, right?
Probably 4.
We don't have that. We don't have that. It's live, Trav. Ain't no dump button. It's live.
I just want to know why.
You got closer to the mic.
Okay, I just want to know why. Last week on the show, in the comments, I asked you twice about if we were watching the game together, and you did not respond.
Okay, so
Are you a Clemson fan?
I am.
That's what I thought. I
Okay,
just wanted
so-
to make sure.
so pause.
I just wanted to make sure everything was together here.
No, so pause. I stated it earlier in this show without knowing that you were going to say that, obviously. I can't read the comments and focus on that camera at the same time. I'm terrible at that. So we have a producer that handles it. Typically. This is what you're in for. So, Trav, I would never duck that. I did it before.
You've watched it with me before.
And there was actually a tortilla challenge at my house after the game.
There was.
And I knocked the water out of Kelsey's mouth.
You did. You did.
Yeah, with the tortilla.
But then you gave me the wrong address.
Just now. That wasn't intentional. That wasn't.
It felt intentional.
I'm just
Jeez,
saying,
it
man.
does feel intentional right now, but it wasn't. It
It
wasn't.
did.
We could have. We'll watch it together next year.
Okay.
Yeah. You also have declined my offer to coach with me 3 times now, so
I've already told you
I know.
the reasons behind that.
Let's not do that right now.
I was about to say. Wait.
Yep. Nope. We're good. Let's keep it moving.
We can tell how the sausage is made right now.
No.
We don't want to do that.
Nope.
We don't want to do that.
We're not
Nope.
gonna do that.
I probably need to go sit back over there in my chair then, don't I?
Do you have anything you want to talk about before you go back over to your chair? Anything at all? Any sports? Clemson, you want to talk about their playoff chances?
I think they have an outside shot at it.
I do too.
They'll win the ACC. I think they'll beat Miami.
That's the big one. If they beat Miami, then they're in there. And,
Guaranteed.
Yeah. I think that Dabo is ultimately going to have to change his – I'm not saying he's got to go to the portal. I'm saying he's got to decide to go get true receivers and not a bunch of guys who are walk-ons, because Dabo was a walk-on wide receiver.
Right.
And that's why he loves those cats. But other than that,
I feel like Dabo's like in the middle. He gets like trees, like T. Higgins or those guys like
DeAndre Hopkins
and
Sammy Watkins.
Or he goes and gets like Hunter Renfrow.
Yeah, and Hunter Renfro's the best example of those cats.
yeah.
Like there's 35 of them you can't name. I can't either.
Right.
There's only one I can name, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean that's the kind of thing that.
You have any connections at Clemson? Because we got a Hunter Renfrow type right over there in that house over
Well,
there.
Yes,
I have no my connections at Clemson. Quit when after Kyle Parker was the student assistant there. And,
Yeah.
I got hooked up with great tickets and got to hang out with boosters, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it went out the window.
Yeah. Kyle graduated and got him a real job, and
Boo.
I say real job. Last I heard, he was working with people who make NIL deals and that stuff. So
Yuck.
That's a real enough job.
That's real enough. I hate that.
I mean, it is what it is. But he does apparently he's making good money. Can't fault him for that.
No.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Cannot. Matt Mahoney says 11-2 Clemson with losses to UGA and Miami are in.
11-2 Clemson. They lost to Georgia early. I think they probably do get an at-large bid, honestly.
I think it depends on how everything else goes, but yeah,
It
I
does
think
depend on how everything else shakes out, because
Yeah.
the SEC could shake out freaking crazy.
Yeah, it could be really weird.
Because
If you got a bunch of 2-loss SEC teams, then I think a lot of
Texas
them get in.
A&M has not lost a conference game,
No.
Nope. I think they're for real.
but Bama has,
Yeah.
and Georgia has,
Yeah.
Yep.
and
You're right
Texas
about
has
that.
tests going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the crazy one. So Army and Navy,
Both 5-0.
both 5-0,
I love what
are
you're about
in
to
the
say.
same conference.
Yep.
They could play each other for the conference championship the week before they play each other.
Right.
Yep.
So if one of them wins the conference championship and then loses the following week,
What happens?
you got to put one of them in,
Yeah.
and if not two of them in.
I was reading where that game won't count into the rankings. That one they play
second
like
one.
the second one. They play like in the 1 week where no one else is there because they everything is already set.
Oh, that's bullcrap. You got to put that game in the rankings.
I mean, I think you should, but I think it works out better for Army and Navy if you don't put that game
yeah,
in the rankings because
100%.
they're able to get both of them in potentially.
Vandy 10-2 with losses to Georgia State and Mizzou is in, according to Matt Mahoney. Think I agree. I'm with that. I think they are.
I mean, who was the biggest loser in that game? Was it Bama for losing to Vandy, or was it Georgia for
having-
losing to Bama
the week
who
before?
lost to, who lost to Vandy?
It was Bama.
I think it was Bama.
I mean, I can see where it possibly could be, but
Yeah.
It isn't a good look.
Who's Georgia's quality win right now?
They don't have one.
Mm.
They used
Clemson?
to have. They used to, Clemson maybe.
And there was a dominant win too.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
Clemson really a quality win though?
I think now they're proving more week and week, like week after
I was
week.
gonna
I think
say,
they're proving that they
as the
probably
season
was.
carries on, Clemson is probably proving to be a more quality win than we looked like in week one.
Yeah.
Georgia dominated them, and realistically,
In
Georgia,
the fourth quarter, really.
yeah, it did get out of hand.
Yeah. I mean,
I would say
It was like a one-score game going into the fourth.
Yeah.
It was like 10-3 or something, wasn't it?
like realistically, if I'm coaching that team, I'm buying my time, trying to make it look like it's a close game. At that point I'm like, I know I'm not going to win it, but I'm just trying to make it look as pretty as possible.
Yeah.
Dabo took the other approach where he said, I'm going to
Trying to
try
win
to win it.
That's what Mike Norvell does.
And
We'll roll the dice, baby.
and then it just got uglier and uglier and uglier. But
I agree with that. 100% agree
Matt
with
Mahoney said biggest loser was Vandy quarterback Diego Pavia for proclaiming
job.
his faith in one sentence and dropping an F-bomb in the next. Live. That
That did
actually
not
happened.
happen.
Yep, absolutely did. He did it twice. It wasn't just once. And then he said another expletive after that.
We don't condone that.
He's probably a Baptist and a Southern one.
Travis is Southern Baptist.
Through and through, man.
I wish I could have seen that.
That probably would have been the best
I wish
photo op ever. But it got missed.
I wish I could have seen that fist. Oh my Lord have mercy.
That's fantastic.
I apologize for them. Sorry.
I apologize.
All right. What Bradford, old Bradford, used to be on the show. Quit on us. Mets to win the World Series, calling it now after they win the.
Well, hold on. Here's my thing.
They're
This
not
is the
winning
first
World
time
Series.
in recent memory that I could honestly say I want an American League team to win the World Series because I hate them. I hated the Mets, hated the Phillies, hate the Dodgers, hate the Padres. I don't know who's playing in the American League because I hadn't watched a baseball game since the Braves won the World Series. So
Go out on top.
yeah. I
like it.
I told everybody, I was that guy in major leagues too that would tell everybody they still sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was, they'll blow it in the playoffs.
They always do.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
They'll blow it in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm looking for a Kansas City. I need the Royals to win.
I wouldn't hate that.
The World Series.
not mad about
Or the
it.
Tigers.
Yep.
Anybody but the Yankees or Dodgers.
Or the Mets. Never want the Mets to win.
Or the Padres.
Never want
too.
the Mets to win. Never want the Padres to win. Never want the Dodgers to win.
The Padres are pretty fun to watch, though. They kind of are.
It is exciting baseball.
You're a baseball guy. You kind of like that stuff.
I'm with you. Let's talk about the NFL.
Hey, everybody else in the room over there, make sure you get your hot mic topics ready.
Yeah, because are we going
Yeah.
to do that right now?
Yeah,
let's
let's
do it right now.
So right now. Who are you up first? Who's up first?
Brink, come on.
Who's up first?
Somebody's got to have a hot mic ready, or a hot mic topic.
Because Trav just had his.
Pope, you ready?
Pope,
This is your mo-
Pope,
this
you
is-
love the NFL. You want to talk the NFL, right?
Pope every week sends us a thing to talk about. You don't have anything on DFS that you want to talk?
What about a stock market or something?
Oh.
He sat up.
Oh, he sat up in the seat. I got excited.
You definitely need to get up here and talk about stock market before I do.
Same.
That's a fact. Trav gave us some. Well, it's all right, Trav. We're on it.
Hey, we're gonna make money eventually, Chris. Long-term
It was
investing.
a couple weeks back.
Long-term investing.
I don't remember what it was though.
Cam said something in the chat earlier.
All right, Brinkley's about to be up.
One of the three's got to get up
Actually,
here.
did you see the thing I sent you today or yesterday?
What did you send me
I gotta
today?
hop on there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hot mic topic?
It's not a hot mic topic. It's just like an idea for a fantasy event. A fantasy
Oh, I did
thing.
see that. Yeah.
What do you think about? Okay, so this is the idea. Okay, you get 10 people, and they do a snake draft. You each pick 3 teams in the NFL. Okay, the way that you score points is based off wins and losses. Okay, so everybody puts in $25 or whatever it is. Okay, first place, whoever has the most wins of those 3 teams that they drafted, gets half the pot. And then whoever loses the most games, whoever wins the least amount of games, gets the other half the pot.
So the guy in the
So
middle
you
gets screwed.
Yeah, the guy in the middle gets toasted.
Yeah.
But so you have to decide: do I want to go and pick the really good teams, or do I want to pick the really, really bad teams and root for them to lose all year long? Kind of interesting.
If there was
It is interesting.
if there was more people and less teams involved, it would be more fun.
You know what else?
If we
is
got-
15 people, 2 teams.
You know what else is interesting?
Simple
before,
math.
Before he comes and moves that, I want you to look at that tripod, Tyler.
I saw it, cringed, and looked away.
All right. I love that idea, though.
I think we should do
Yeah,
next
that
week.
one.
Who's coming up here? Who's coming up on the mic?
He wants to talk about Chris McCaffrey. You just said it.
If no one else, then
By the
we'll
way,
go.
hot mic topic: when Shane and Brad beat Chris and Joey at basketball, that never happened. That literally never
It
happened.
didn't happen. I do know what did happen that day is Chris got a ruptured eardrum from Shane, so I know that.
That never happened.
Yeah, it actually that ruptured eardrum did happen. I can't hear it
Yeah.
out here now. Thank you.
What?
All right, so we're going to talk
Yeah,
about the NFL.
that.
We're gonna have an FPS golf tournament. That's what we need.
An
Oh my
FPS golf
gosh,
tournament
that sounds
is
amazing.
I honestly, this is something we need to explore.
Travis definitely said, when are we going to have an FPS golf tournament?
That's not a bad idea.
That needs to happen, honestly.
You have to be
That's-
active in the chat to be able to play.
100%.
That's a fact.
Active in the chat. Don't tell your friends.
Yeah.
Tell them to watch the show. Don't tell them about the golf tournament.
All right. What did Riley say?
Didn't happen. Hot mic topic: all Ivy League sports teams have a power play rule. Answer a high-level IQ question. First to answer correct goes on power play.
We
love it.
were talking about this at Gators today.
I need you to come up here and explain
Yeah.
this.
You just need him on the mic.
Yeah. No. Well, I don't know about that actually. But
I think you do.
it sounds still good.
Get the dump button. Yeah.
We don't have it. We don't have a dump button.
We got to find a dump button, really.
But we were talking about this at Gators Dockside
That's what you're going to be working on.
because there was Ivy League women's soccer on the TV.
Okay.
On purpose?
At what time was this, Travis?
About 6
In the evening?
Yeah, Wednesday at 6. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
So-
Does it? There's never.
What else is on TV, Joey, at Wednesday at 6?
I'm not
And
Ivy
why
League
were
women's
y'all
soccer.
at a group why were y'all at Gator Dockside?
That's
Because I
dinner
got
time.
done running my bus route. Think about it.
Oh no, I've
Hold
already
on,
thought that
about it.
through. I've already thought that through.
And we could not do anything after school today.
Right?
Per,
true.
School.
Per county.
Yeah.
Per county rules.
Yep.
Remember, this is live.
Same.
We can't erase this. Remember, this is live.
Gator Dockside
Okay.
has 80-cent boneless wings
On Wednesdays.
on Wednesday.
That's accurate.
So we went to Gator Dockside.
Okay.
Had a good time.
Absolutely.
We started a trek down memory trail.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
did. Yeah, we did. We did start
Great,
that.
great times.
I finished it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love the chat, man. Our chat's so good.
That's,
See, you can't see how
Yeah.
see how it is. See,
well, see, I can't
no,
read and talk at the same time either.
Okay,
So, I mean, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm
so that's
good.
why I didn't ignore your comment. I just couldn't read that, and what you were just trying to do. That's why like, you, it's like a delay. You just
But I'm
had.
from South Georgia. I get a pass.
Oh my Jesus! All right, carry on.
But anyway,
Yeah, get to it.
as we were watching Brown and Harvard, I believe, play women's soccer,
Okay.
we come up with the idea that during Ivy League games,
Yep.
there should be a high-level question where there's a calculus, pre-law, something like that, at the halfway point in all games,
Okay.
and they have to come out there and answer it, and the winner gets a player advantage for the next, 5-10 minutes.
Man,
I love it.
honestly, it's like a hockey power play,
Yeah, it's like a hockey power play.
For smart people.
but
But and now we said
so it's
the-
like
the-
soccer plus rainbow.
Yeah. And now we said when it comes to wrestling,
Who says no?
Nobody.
you get it turns into
Wrestling?
it turns into a handicap match where you get 2-on-1. Because that's the only one. Because we start off with you got to take a player off the field. You're like, well, then you got wrestling. You got this cat out here who's wrestling nobody.
So you add one.
So you add one instead.
Oh.
And honestly, I like it in football because playing with 12 is a lot better than playing with 11 versus 10.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, have you ever tried to defend an offense with 12 people?
Yeah, every now and then, scout team, y'all would slip one in. Yeah, but it's not easy.
No, it's not. No, like
I don't have the numbers.
if I could play with 12 people, I would score 100 points a game.
Fact, I love that. That's a heck of a hot mic topic right there. Yeah.
I need you to scroll up a little bit because Mahoney's got several good ones.
Yeah, I saw the one about the bus.
Did he park the school bus in the dark side parking lot?
I did not. I took it back to the bus barn.
It's at the bus barn. Go back up a little bit more because he had a couple more there. Did somebody say golf? And then he said, somebody say Ivy League women's soccer? And then he said, keep going, back down the other way now.
It was on TV.
Somebody say calculus?
All of it. All of it.
Now, I don't know anything about calculus. Believe
Yeah.
it or not.
Woo.
Believe it or not.
Shocking, right?
Oh, man. What a day. What a time to be alive.
What a time.
Brian Saunders said CHS Fall Baseball Program. Joey has these kids getting after it 4 days a week. You dang right. We will be strong and mentally prepared. I promise you that. That's going to happen.
You hear him, don't you? I love it.
Mahoney said more.
More Trav. That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
More Trav.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not good for the show long term.
Long term, no, it's
Long-term,
not.
no.
I
No,
gotta tell you.
In short bursts, great idea. Long term, no.
also
I
not.
love people that know, their limitations.
I know my limits.
Trav knows where he started. He drove a freaking bus to Gator Dockside at 6:30. 80 cents.
Well, no.
Hey, I'm gonna
I rode to Gator Dockside. Andrew had to take me to my house.
And I'm gonna tell you this: 80-cent wings and what, Trav? 2, 4, 1.
That's all day.
No,
every day.
it's all you can drink Diet Cokes.
Yeah. All right.
Bottomless Diet Cokes.
That's right.
Shout out to Scotty Mac.
Shout out Scotty Mac for the bottomless Diet Cokes. But for real though, what Matt said, front porch sitting, golf tournament. Yeah, we're doing that. We have to do that. Shane Edge will help us out. Brian, yeah, we have great sponsors. That'd be a really good idea.
Hey,
I think they already like do that.
We should do it. Chris is going to be my partner, and we'll come up with the rules later.
That's an awful idea.
Check. What do you mean?
No, I know how this goes.
Come on,
Listen, Joey, I'll tell you what the rules are off camera.
Yeah, whoa.
Oh,
Wait
I'm so
a
glad you
freaking
said
minute.
that.
Yeah.
No erasers allowed. No erasers allowed. We're
I
going
don't-
to play by the rules.
We don't need a racer, do we?
No, we don't.
We know how to race trucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, sir. You want to get the NFL?
Let's go to the NFL.
Yeah, I got to go sit back down. in my
Yeah.
chair
Go
then.
back to the punishment chair.
Pope, NFL talk. Come here.
Come on, Pope. What are we gonna talk about?
Bradford said I'll play some golf.
I have a video of Bradford. If I send you a video of Bradford,
It's already
can you
on.
put it on there?
It's already been on there.
Yeah, him golfing.
Can we watch it again?
Can you pull it up and play it
Yes,
right now?
we need more Bradford golfing.
Have you not?
I've
Oh,
seen it. Oh yeah, we played it on the show.
can we
definitely-
watch him? Can we watch him?
Yeah, put
Can
it
we-
in the chat. Put it in the text message group.
Let's watch him. Let's watch him chunk it again.
You know the new one?
Yeah, the one that goes to the Mac.
Pope, how's it going?
Is it the one that's been texted
evening,
in most
folks.
recently?
Good evening, folks. He went low.
Hey,
He
folks,
went
you're
low
in the
tone.
opposite direction there.
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
Low
Doing pretty
energy.
good.
It's okay.
You
It's Wednesday though. I haven't really started NFL prep. I don't know what we're gonna talk about here.
is anybody in your neighborhood still there?
Oh,
Like,
Yeah,
Jesus.
our neighbors are there.
Are they?
Were y'all like
Riding it out.
Did y'all did you have a mandatory evacuation?
No,
Okay.
we're in the last level of evacuation.
Okay.
So
I got you.
we just chose to leave. It's easier.
Yeah, you just wanted to come up, hang out on front porch sitting. I know what you were doing. When are y'all going back? Do you know? Sunday?
As soon as possible. I mean,
So Sunday.
just probably Friday morning. Hopefully,
Monday's a holiday.
I'm just sending it straight to you, Tyler.
Monday's a holiday?
It is for bankers.
not a holiday for me.
Not a holiday for anyone.
What is Monday? What's the date?
The 13th.
Unless Pinellas
but,
County
like,
Schools
what is-
doesn't
what is-
have
like,
electricity.
What's the holiday?
Oh, I don't. Maybe Columbus Day.
Oh, we had a teacher work day, but it's now been changed to a full school day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
we
if you
had
want
our
to keep your
hurricane.
kids home, you're allowed to keep your kids home. I gotta go grab something out of mine.
Sounds good, buddy. NFL.
There we
Go,
go.
what do we got on NFL?
Robert Sully got fired.
Robert Saleh gets fired. What do you think about that?
Probably a good choice.
Yeah, just firing, I think.
What do you think about the timing of it?
That's right.
Yeah, I mean,
Only
Rodgers is making all the calls anyway, right? So
I don't know. Is he?
What about
it's possible.
no team has ever gone to the playoffs after firing their head coach midseason?
Well, typically, if you fire your head coach mid-season, it's
Thinking.
Okay, so Travis said it's interesting that no team's ever made the playoffs after firing their head coach mid-season, but typically their head coach is trash if they're firing him mid-season. But in theory, though, people do go on runs. I mean, I can see it. I am surprised that hasn't.
I mean, their defense hasn't been playing terrible, and that was really Salah's kind of side of the ball anyway.
Right. I just
So
think it's the
if that gets worse,
yeah, I
it
think
could have been a poor choice.
allegedly they're maybe
But-
considering getting rid of Nathaniel Hackett as the play caller as well.
Yeah, I mean, there had to be something with the locker room.
I'm about to say,
Like, he's
isn't he-
lost
isn't-
the locker room.
Isn't
Oh,
Hackett
100%
terrible
lost
though?
locker room. Hackett's really bad, but Aaron Rodgers loved him, so I don't. It's above my pay grade, but
Clayton Stern hates him.
that's because he's bad. He's not good at coaching. He's not good at
Right.
offensive play calling. You know who else isn't good at offensive play calling? Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith is really bad at calling football plays.
That's been consistent for a minute now.
A long time.
Yeah.
A lot of Falcons would tell you that.
A
Yeah.
lot of Falcons will tell you that.
Yeah.
Trav said.
Pretty much all he can call is QB draw or
Yeah. He's good at running with the quarterback.
throw it out to
Last
Cook
week,
maybe.
didn't they get Drake London going a little bit?
Well, he's with Pittsburgh now.
I'm not Drake London. Kyle Pitts.
Yeah, he's with Pittsburgh now though.
Kyle
Atlanta.
Pitts too?
No.
Oh, you're talking about Arthur. what's
Arthur
his
Smith
name?
is
Yeah, Arthur Smith.
at Pittsburgh. But
Yeah, that explains why Drake London and both Kyle Pitts got going.
Right,
I
exactly.
apologize.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Atlanta did get some guys going last week for the first time, which is nice,
Yeah, it helps
Fantasy-wise.
out. Yeah, well, yeah.
fantasy wise.
Yeah.
Bradford, look at your comment right here.
In my defense, I had drank a lot of Diet Cokes in that video. Do we have the video? Are we ready?
Yeah, we're
Almost.
I sent all of them because I did edit one of them.
Y'all really are airing grievances tonight, putting the man's golf game out.
It's a hurricane show.
Okay, so anything's open.
You want to talk about our trade that we're gonna make? I'm getting McCaffrey, right?
McCaffrey for Hall?
We don't want him anymore, Trav. Trav, we don't want Brad anymore.
We don't not anymore.
No, he gave it up.
Oh dang, never mind.
He's on. He's back on the wagon.
Back on the wagon.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, we don't want him.
we're getting Brock, man.
Yeah. Here's Brad's golf game.
I won't play.
Brock and Jacob.
Never
That's our-
mind.
I don't know why I won't play.
That's our foursome.
Never mind. It's so good though. I wish it would play.
We'll figure it out for next week.
All right, next week.
I need it now.
It's Brad chunking the
Okay,
freak
now.
out of a driver.
It's okay.
It's probably 4 minutes in.
Sorry.
But yeah, I have way too much exposure to McCaffrey. Just all over the place. So
I have him in one
it's
league.
been a pretty disappointing,
I'm so bad
pretty
at
tough.
disappointing run here.
That's tough if you have McCaffrey.
when your first overall pick doesn't play at all. It's a real bad situation.
Yeah.
Not good. Not great.
How do we feel about
Well,
like the
from-
Bengals?
From playing to on IR. I mean, like he was supposed to play week 1.
Right. Yeah.
To
exactly.
IR. I mean, that's
To IR of he may come back by midseason. Like it's not even like a 4-week thing. It's like we'll figure it out when we need him.
reevaluate.
Yeah, we'll figure it out when we need him. The Bengals, maybe the best one-win team of all time.
That's what I was gonna say. Like they should. That's why I even brought it up.
Can
How
I
bad is their defense that they can't outscore people?
can I ask a question?
Brutal.
Is Joe Burrow not a top?
Yard should be just a nice, comfortable 9-iron for him. They're going to go nuts when he hits it.
Not winning games.
For years,
So let's
he had a magical run.
So let's do a top 5 right now. Top 5 QBs.
Okay,
Who's number 1?
Patrick Mahomes,
Okay, sure. No argument. 2.
Baker Mayfield. Oh, sorry.
I didn't know if you meant.
Right now, it looks like Daniels.
Oh,
Yeah,
I would
mean-
take Jaden Daniels over Joe Burrow right now.
Not Lamar. Lamar's not. In the
I would take
conversation?
Lamar
Yeah,
over
Lamar.
Joe Burrow.
It's Lamar for me too.
Yeah.
Lamar, Allen. I mean, you can probably put those either way.
Score a ton of freaking touchdowns.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's.
Yeah, Lamar and Allen.
Stroud, maybe?
Even Mahomes. I mean, like all three of those, I say are
So we have Mahomes, Lamar,
Allen, Lamar,
Josh
one
Allen.
way, yeah.
Who's 4 ish?
Who did you just say?
Maybe CJ Stroud.
You said
I
Stroud.
would take Stroud over Burrow right now.
Y'all getting beat up right now?
I don't get hit by skaters ever.
He said, I don't get ate by skaters ever.
Close them windows. Close them doors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
we're
good.
straight.
For a minute, but
I mean,
No.
they're in here now, so you're gonna get bit
We'll
regardless.
kill them.
we can diminish them. Take them out.
Yeah, them jokers are big.
They're
Big
fierce.
pterodactyl lander right there. All right, so those 3, who's 4? That's a gigantic one.
I don't know. I think
Stroud? Sure. Stroud? Sure. Stroud.
I don't know.
I'm sure we're missing somebody.
Non-concussed Tua.
Non-concussed Tua doesn't exist. He's gone forever.
Good God. Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm sure he's probably still close, but they really haven't won games, many at all, and it seems like now I don't think Zach Taylor's great either. I'll
Brock
be honest.
Purdy? Or is Brock Purdy ahead of him? In fantasy, dang
Situation
sure
for
is.
situation, no, I don't think so.
Where's Stafford?
I mean, I probably would go Hurts, Stroud on that
Hurts.
next little tier there.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get on board with him over Hurts at this point.
Not at this point, but it won't take many more weeks of.
Well, Hurts has been playing bad too.
That's what I'm saying. Of Hurts not playing, running.
Right.
He has to run.
I agree with that.
That's part of his game. So if he wants to be,
So
a drop
Burrow's
back-
not. He's not incredibly overrated. Is that what we're telling me?
Yes, he's not incredibly overrated.
I don't know. I mean,
Watch out now. Michelle ain't going for that. That mic isn't on.
I'm not on the mic.
No.
I don't know.
I'm just saying wins are a team stat, but wins are a quarterback stat.
In this league, it's quarterbacks.
Has to be a quarterback stat, and they don't win as much as they should win with the talent that they have on the offense.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I
his
think. Go ahead.
his wide receivers bail him out a little bit, and really have even going back to college. So, you know, what is he without that talent around him?
You go back to college, what he did in his senior year, the only year. Who do he have out there? Jay Jettas, Jamar Chase, Terrace Marshall. I mean, good God.
Yeah, he's been surrounded.
Edwards-Helaire, Moss.
But the year before that,
But you have even good quarterbacks have to have.
no, agreed.
wide
That's fair.
But
that's
the year
fair.
before
So-
that, he was not good at all at LSU. I mean, he was like 6 touchdowns, 9 interceptions bad, and played the whole season. Like, he was rough.
Trav said Hurts without Kelsey, bad quarterback, the center.
Maybe, but Hurts started getting bad at the end of last year. They lost like 7 straight at the end of last year.
They did. They limped into the playoffs, right?
Big time limped, and then limped home quickly.
Over 30 points in 4 of the 6 games this year so far.
Joe Burrow.
It's
They
their
scored-
defense.
That's
They
enough.
scored over 30.
That's enough.
It's
That's not
definitely
on
their
Joe.
defense
But,
let
like-
them down.
And one of those games that they didn't score 30, they scored 25 against the Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean, you got to win that. You don't have to lock that. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, 30 and 4 of 6 is enough to win. They should be winning.
100%. That's not on him at that point.
Well, speaking of quarterbacks, how about Caleb Williams? What's your feeling on him so far?
2 good games against 2 of the worst defenses in the league.
Worth the number 1 pick?
No,
I mean,
in my opinion, no. I'm underwhelmed. I wasn't. I don't. What we all were. We all were like not huge fans. Is Trevor Lawrence overrated? I'm sorry, you didn't get a chance to answer.
Yeah, I'm out on Caleb Williams.
Oh yeah, I think. What about you?
I mean, I didn't really like him coming out either.
Yeah,
but
us either.
Daniels has stolen the show.
Were you a Daniels fan? I wasn't in college.
I thought I was. I think I don't know my record. I think I was. I
Yeah,
was
you were in
big on
college. I
Jaden.
wasn't in college, and then pre-draft process, I thought he would be.
Not a fan of an athletic quarterback.
Hold on, wait. I get there though, because once the college season ended and the pre-draft process started,
He
I
did
started-
get on board.
I started getting on board, and I said he would be the best quarterback in the
He
class.
stayed true to his color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know I like the athletic quarterbacks.
We do know that. Well, all right, Trevor Lawrence, Luke Minshew.
Overrated? I don't know that he's overrated anymore.
I don't
'cause
think that
everybody
he's-
thinks he's bad.
Yeah.
When I think about the ratings, I think about his contract.
Oh,
yeah. No, contract rating, he's way overrated.
So say that. Can someone else say that? Because Tyler didn't have a mic. He's right though.
Say it again.
No, I'll say it. So Tyler said,
wanna
like,
know
when
the
I
exact
think
quote.
about like overrated or underrated or whatever you want, he thinks about like contract. And when you start thinking about Trevor Lawrence's contract, is he overrated or underrated based off that contract? I think you have to say severely overrated on the
Especially when
contract.
you look at what Baker's doing right now.
Over or under, Trav? Is he overrated or underrated off his contract?
Has a Dabo quarterback been good without Dabo?
Has a Dabo quarterback been good without Dabo?
Deshaun in Houston for like 2 years.
He was okay.
I almost made a bad joke and I left that alone.
He was okay. He wasn't great.
He was pretty good.
He was okay.
He was good. I think you say he was good in that time frame.
Upper mid tier.
He's so bad now, though. I don't know that we can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say he was good.
Brian Saunders mentioned it earlier, something about the Cleveland Browns and how bad that contract is, because that's
That's the worst.
the worst contract maybe in the history of the entire sport, of any sports. Forget just football, any sport.
I need to get off of Deshaun Watson before I make this joke.
No,
I don't need to
because
I don't
Bobby
need to make this
Bonilla,
joke.
Bobby Bonilla was at least like successful, but Chris is a fan of the school lunch hamburger. Is that true?
That's so random. Where the hell did that come from?
But are you?
Damn right, it's good. No, it's so good. Listen, I got okie doke the other day. Yeah, let's have a real conversation.
I'm
Forget
in.
the quarterback stuff. That's lame. I walk.
talk about
I go,
hamburgers at school lunch.
Yeah, we go through the lunch line or whatever. I have a line. I have a job to do. I do my job every day. Anyways, I get a lunch. So I went through and I grabbed what I thought was a cheeseburger. It's really good. It's a school cafeteria cheeseburger
With enough condiments.
It's not Five Guys, but here's
Put
the
enough
messed up.
condiments on it, it can taste okay.
Pope, here's the messed up part.
Pope, huge condiment guy.
I don't eat any. I meat cheese bun. So this makes it a lot worse, but it still was good. Anyways, so I grabbed
That's me.
what
I'm
I
meat cheese
grabbed.
bun.
I grabbed what I thought was a cheeseburger. I exit the line. Nice lunch lady. She makes me a sweet tea every day. It's wonderful, and it's like diabetic sweet tea. Like,
Yes.
You better take an insulin shot after this thing. Like,
Yes.
it's too much. It's so good.
Yes.
So I get there. I eat my French fries first, and I unwrap the sandwich, and it was like, I don't know what it was. It wasn't a cheeseburger. I think it was like a McRib. I think it was
From
probably
McDonald's?
They don't serve those.
No. So I I took a bite. I took a bite. I took a bite.
Ribicue.
I did my thing. That's what it was. Ribicue. I took a bite of it and I was like, huh, that's not what I thought that was. And Trey looked at me and he's like, is it good? And I'm like, it's not bad. So I finished it. I ate the whole freaking thing. Stomach, I didn't get sick or anything, so we're good.
That's the important thing.
Wow.
But anyways.
And you weren't hungry anymore.
Correct. And it was free. To his point, the cheeseburger, though, really good. Really good at Columbia High School.
Elite cheeseburger at Columbia High School.
No, really. It's
Things
actually.
I never thought I'd say or hear.
No, it's
More
not.
of a
It's
rectangle
not the
pizza
worst.
kind of guy myself.
Man.
It
but
is on a wheat
The little
bun.
square pepperonis.
You gotta get around the wheat bun. That's tough. Come on, what's her name? Michelle Obama. She did that for us.
Chris also eats
We
like a
appreciate it.
7-year-old.
I do. I said on no condiments, no nothing. It was just meat, cheese, and bun. It's
Don't do it.
trash.
Not anymore. 10 years ago? Oh, go get it. I got a couple of things here.
Yeah, you need Trey hitting questions right now on Dabo. You have it on your chest. You're out there at your back porch right now by the fire. Don't let him off the hook
Probably
right
not a
now.
fire going right now, is there?
You want to freaking bet? Are you serious right now?
It's raining outside.
No,
so that's
okay.
a bit of a fire.
You think really freaking good?
That's why I can't
That's
sit
tonight
by the
again?
microphone no more.
That's right.
That's tonight again?
That's right now. 10:04.
Hurricane, as I say, hurricane can't stop.
Hurricane can't stop the fire. Come on, man.
That is impressive.
No, he's-
that
he's-
is
that
impressive.
is
No.
elite fire building there.
That's a lead in the rain.
How long are you going to be up, Trey? We may bring this party to your house.
We'll ride.
Anyways, going back to last week, Joey questioned character of Dabo, but said his guy was Urban. Weird. My guy is Urban. He brought me 2 championships.
But you question you.
I don't care about his character.
But you question Dabo's character.
I didn't question it.
Oh, yes, you have. Yes, you have.
No, it was a statement.
You said
it was
he
not
watched,
a question. There was
you
no
said
question.
He no.
It was 100% a statement.
You
it was a
said-
statement about his character,
You
not a
said
question.
he
Oh,
washes.
you made a statement about his character.
There you go.
You said he washes
Yes.
money through the Baptist church.
I did not say that. You said that.
Chris-
I did not say he
Chris
washes money.
may or may not have said that before.
Yeah.
Allegedly, made. Y'all go find the episode. Go listen.
Now, do I believe that? Absolutely, but you said that, not me.
You
Joey
co-sign-
also
you co-sign.
said Florida was a playoff team. Listen, 10-2 Florida. 10-2 Florida gets in, right? Matt, where's Matt? Is Matt still here?
Yeah, ask Matt. Do we get
Does
it?
10-2 Florida?
Miami and A&M?
Yeah,
Is
10-2
Waylon-
Florida with losses to Miami and AM? Do they get in? Yeah.
There's no way
Yeah.
Waylon. Y'all are missing everything. The more important, Waylon is at karaoke right now
If I don't get a video
Where
of
at?
Waylon singing karaoke,
in Lake City. Oh shoot, Travis. Damn
I can
it.
tell.
Might be
Sorry,
gone.
Trey. You got vetoed out. Good.
So you
Lord.
went dockside, front porch, dockside. That's what's happening.
Mike,
Oh, you forgot the other house that he went to first.
Random house. Yeah.
Rando house down the road.
at the end of the street, the other end,
Is there actually a 574?
according to my Jeepus.
The Jeepus says there's a 574 on my street. I'm probably never going to confirm that. I may go to their house tomorrow and be like, hey, is there a vehicle in your driveway?
I'll drive the golf
Nine
cart
I
minutes?
didn't
there,
go in
man.
the driveway. I pulled off in the side yard.
That's probably
I'm
better.
not sure that that's worse.
No, it's better. It's better.
I didn't shine my lights in their front.
Like
drove
just
off
on the side of the road
Yeah.
or on the side of the
He
house?
didn't pull into the yard. He means off like
Like I didn't turn on this road. I saw where it said it's right here, so I pulled off into the side of the yard. I'm like, this ain't right.
what an idiot. Me, not you. I apologize.
Anything else?
Cam, Tracy, y'all got anything? No?
Nah,
Nothing?
get us out of here.
Introduce yourself?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Soon.
What? Soft launch.
Soft launch.
That's what the girls do now. I seen someone do. I seen a female say like soft launch their boyfriend, and not show their face. Y'all haven't seen that?
No.
Isn't that the lamest thing ever?
That's not real.
No, it's I didn't
No.
know they called it a soft launch, but I've
No,
seen
I will.
people do that.
That is so.
Well, as soon as we hit end and
I
everything's
ain't got a lot of
unplugged.
options, but I'm out the door if that happens.
Yeah.
Trav said, I don't have a lot of options, but I'm out the door if that happens. Trav's electric in the chat.
Oh my
and in
God.
person.
Better in person,
Some things never change.
but risky.
Where's Adams going? Have they announced where Adams is going yet?
Who?
Devontae Adams.
No, they have not announced
New York,
where
right?
Devontae Adams is going.
Jets?
Gonna be Jets, right?
Who?
I don't know. Does he really want to play with Aaron Rodgers again?
Yeah, he does.
Sounds like he does.
Can they afford him?
Yeah, they're one of the few that can.
Tay and Garrett Wilson?
Yeah.
Tyreek stick with Miami.
Tyreek sticking with Miami.
Too much money.
I can't wait for Deontay Johnson to get traded.
Tyreek loves Miami lifestyle more than he loves football.
Facts.
Stacks going fast.
Fact.
He really should go back and play football at Georgia.
From one South Georgia guy to another.
I think you would thrive in Miami. You would thrive in Miami.
Only if I didn't have to work.
He said only if I didn't have to work.
Get us out of here. Somebody
Yeah.
get
Oh,
us
you
out
want to
of
get us
here.
out of here? You know what I say.
Oh,
That's kind of put on the spot there, right?
yeah, he put you on the
He's
spot.
on the producer, Mike.
You want me to
Yes.
get it or you got it?
This has been Front Porch Sitting with Chris and Joey.
That's pretty close.
And
Lasers
And Tyler.
and Tyler.
And Travis. And Shane.
Go to Brad Dick or go to Dick's
Sport,
Brian
Sports.
Sports. Brian Sports. Go
Brian
to Brian
Sports.
Sports.
Brian